Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Wishing everyone a day filled with the grace of Christ. We hope you enjoy this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated with the latest information. Join us on this journey and listen to this video until the very end. Did you know that a young Catholic, hailed as an influencer of faith, may have uncovered a special secret of the Virgin Mary? A secret that holds the potential to transform families and bring them together in harmony. Carlo Acutis, who left this world at only 15, established a legacy of profound faith that continues to inspire and could even change the course of countless homes, possibly even yours. In this piece, we explore how Carlo's unique devotion to the Virgin Mary shaped his life and opened a path of hope for those facing family struggles. If you feel that your family could benefit from a renewed sense of harmony and protection, get ready to delve into this uplifting journey and discover a peace you may have been searching for. Carlo's simple yet profound faith could be the key to restoring your family's most treasured gift, love and unity. But before we dive deeper, consider sharing your name in the comments below so that we can include you in our circle of prayers and ask for the Virgin Mary's intercession for you and your loved ones. Carlo Acutis was an ordinary young man, but his faith shone in an extraordinary way. Born in Milan, Italy, he discovered a unique joy and spiritual connection in the Eucharist, which he often called his highway to heaven. Although his life was short, his impact was profound, and he is now recognized as one of the most inspirational young figures in the modern Catholic Church. Carlo's love for God emerged from an early age, and he would often say, "Why seek recognition from the world if the most important thing is to be known by God?" At the age of 12, Carlo began attending daily Mass, dedicating hours each day to praying the Rosary. He held a deep belief that through Mary, every heart could find peace and comfort, especially within the family. For Carlo, faith was not merely a series of rituals, but a living, breathing experience. He described the love of God as an invisible electric current that connects all family members. A connection that, he believed, flowed directly through Mary's heart. To Carlo, entrusting a home to the Virgin Mary was the surest way to keep love alive and strong within the family. Now that we understand a bit more about Carlo Acutis, let's explore how the Virgin Mary guided him and revealed a simple but powerful way to protect and unite families. Carlo's bond with Mary began early in his life, and he would often say, "Mary is the mother who never abandons her children. Even when we feel lost, she holds our hand and leads us back to the heart of God." This unshakable trust in Mary allowed Carlo to see her as a steadfast guide, one who could help overcome any obstacle, especially those encountered within the family. Carlo's favorite prayer was the Rosary, which he affectionately described as the cord that binds each family member to God's love. Carlo's journey of faith included moments of intense spirituality. In one of these profound experiences, he felt that Mary was sharing a deep truth with him. The peace of families begins with small acts of love and prayer. Where there is forgiveness and sincere prayer, he felt, there is no place for conflict. Carlo believed that many family conflicts arose from a lack of prayer, and that the Rosary was a powerful tool for restoring peace. To Carlo, it felt as though Mary herself was saying, "Entrust your family to me, and I will place their hearts in the care of my Son." Carlo saw Mary's intercession as a secure bridge connecting heaven and earth. He explained that when families prayed the Rosary together, their homes became small sanctuaries where God could work freely. Mary is like a mother who organizes the home so that her son finds everything in order, Carlo said. When we give our home to her, Jesus feels welcomed in our hearts. This perspective inspired him to encourage everyone he met to place their families under Mary's protective mantle. He also emphasized the importance of staying united in prayer, especially during times of difficulty. Carlo often said, "The Virgin Mary teaches us that pain can be transformed into love when we offer our worries and hurts to God." He believed that families who prayed together developed a special resilience that helped them face even the most challenging situations. For Carlo, the key was to trust fully in the love and wisdom of Mary, even when life's hardships felt overwhelming. Now that we see how Carlo found in Mary the answer to overcoming family challenges, it's time to reveal the concrete steps he recommended for those seeking to restore peace and harmony at home. According to Carlo, this isn't a difficult or distant solution, but rather a simple practice available to everyone. In his view, the Rosary was the answer given by Mary to protect and strengthen families. For him, the Rosary wasn't just a prayer, but a daily meeting with God through the heart of the Virgin. Carlo explained, "When you pray the Rosary, you're not just saying words, you're placing every difficulty your family faces in Mary's hands, asking her to bring them to her Son." He believed this practice could open closed doors and heal deep emotional wounds within the family. For Carlo, consistent prayer acted like a spiritual barrier against division and misunderstanding. He used to say that each Hail Mary is like a flower placed in Mary's hands, which she then transforms into blessings to pour out upon our families. He recommended reserving a few moments each day for the Rosary, even amidst busy routines. This simple act, Carlo said, could completely change the atmosphere at home, bringing unity and serenity. To him, this was the concrete way to ensure that love would overcome differences. Carlo highlighted forgiveness as an essential part of the secret revealed by Mary. He often said, "No family is without its faults, but true strength is found in the ability to forgive." Carlo believed that the Rosary connects us with God and also helps us transform our hearts, enabling us to let go of grudges and find peace. He emphasized that where there is forgiveness, there is reconciliation, and where there is reconciliation, Mary is present. He also underlined the importance of attending Mass and sharing the Eucharist as a family. Carlo saw the Eucharist as the spiritual energy needed to maintain strong family bonds. He would say, "If we want Jesus to reign in our homes, we must invite him to be present at our table." For him, attending Mass and receiving Jesus together was a powerful way to deepen love and unity among family members. Now that we understand the depth of Carlo's message, the Rosary, forgiveness, and the presence of Jesus through the Eucharist, we can reflect on how to integrate these practices into our daily lives. Carlo left us with a clear example. Don't wait for miraculous events. The most profound transformations happen through small daily acts, prayers filled with love, and shared moments within the family. Many families who have embraced Carlo's teachings have seen remarkable changes. Couples who once argued frequently found peace by including the Rosary in their daily routines. One mother shared that after months of prayer, her distant husband began joining family masses. She said, "It was as if Mary herself brought him home, not just physically, but in spirit." These are the silent miracles Carlo described, reconciliation of family bonds through simple faith and prayer. Another powerful story involves a family on the brink of separation who decided to follow Carlo's advice. They started with a modest practice of 1 decade of the Rosary each day. Gradually, conversations became more open, and forgiveness began to flow naturally between them. Carlo would say, "Mary works patiently. When we give her even a little space, she works in silence and transforms everything." These examples confirm that faith is not just a vague hope, but a real active force capable of transforming challenging realities. Carlo taught us that the restoration of a family starts with simple gestures and a steady spiritual routine. One of the most powerful steps is to pray the rosary together. For those unaccustomed to praying as a family, Carlo recommended starting slow, perhaps with 1 decade a day. It's not about quantity, but consistency, he would say. Each prayer offered with love is like a brick Mary uses to rebuild our home. Carlo also advised setting aside weekly moments to attend Mass as a family. When we attend the Eucharist together, we build a spiritual connection that strengthens family bonds, he said. Mass is when God comes closest to us, and when we bring our family to the Eucharist, it's as though Jesus enters our home to help us with every challenge. He also underscored the value of humility and forgiveness, suggesting that each night, families pray together to ask forgiveness from God and one another for any misunderstandings. For those facing greater family challenges, Carlo advised holding on to hope. Mary knows what each heart needs and works on God's timing, not ours, he often said. Finally, Carlo suggested creating a small prayer space in each home, a family altar with an image of Mary. This simple act serves as a daily reminder that the home is a sacred place where Mary and Jesus are always present. He said, "Placing Mary at the center of your home is like opening the door for her to care for every detail of your life." Carlo Acutis demonstrated through his life that simple spiritual practices, like praying the rosary and attending the Eucharist, can restore broken families and reignite love where only hurt seems to remain. He believed that no family is too distant from peace if it places itself under Mary's care. His testimony is a reminder that spirituality is not an abstract concept, but a tangible path we can follow every day. Thank you for being part of this journey. Your presence and engagement make this exploration meaningful and impactful. Until next time, may you find inspiration and hope in the shared stories of our human experience.